Konnichiwa Mina. Hello everybody. In this video, I want to talk about the last 3 episodes of season 1. Episode 11, episode 12, and episode 13. I'm really excited for season 2. I'm really excited. So let's get started talking about the 3 episodes. Anyway, we get a backstory between Ichigo's parents, Misaki and Isshin. We find out that Isshin was the captain of Squad 10. And we find out that Misaki is a Quincy. She was kind of like raised in a Quincy household, and we found out that Ryukin, Uryu's dad, and Misaki, Ichigo's mother, are cousins. So they are related, which is really, really cool. Which makes me wonder, how are Ichigo and Uryu are related, since Ryukin is the father of Uryu, and Ichigo, and Misaki is the mother of Ichigo. So I'm wondering, how are they related by blood then? So, because Uryu is a Quincy and Ichigo is also a Quincy. So leave a comment down below. How are Ichigo and Uryu related? Because I don't know. But anyway, so we know that Soul Reapers and Quincy's cannot stand each other. They do not like each other, and it is a big no-no for a Quincy to save a Soul Reaper, which is what Misaki did. So Isshin was fighting a bloody battle with this hollow that Aizen created. So Aizen, the captain of Squad 6, I believe, he can just create hollows. That's interesting. So he created this hollow, and Isshin was fighting it, and it was a pretty brutal battle. And then Misaki came. She used her Quincy powers to save Isshin, and then the hollow bit Misaki's shoulder. And then we see Kisuke. So we see Kisuke. And then we see Misaki basically dying. She had this hole in her chest. Because I guess when in Quincy slices down a hollow, it kills you from the inside, I'm guessing. And then Kisuke Hurahara basically told Isshin and Ryukin, say, hey, you could save her life if you sacrifice your Soul Reaper powers. And so basically, Isshin sacrificed his Soul Reaper powers to save Misaki's life. Even though she would not be the same after that, but he saved her life with him sacrificing his Soul Reaper powers. And Misaki, since she saved a Soul Reaper's life, her consequence for that is getting her Quincy powers stripped away. And then so they lived a happy life. They got married. They have 3 children. Obviously Ichigo, Karin, and Yuzu. And then so that explains how she passed away. In season 1, when Ichigo is I guess not celebrating her death, but kind of honoring her death. I think that's more what I was trying to say. Ichigo is honoring his mom's death June 16th because that was the day she was killed. So the reason why that she was killed is because that hollow could have been dead by Misaki, because Misaki is a very, very strong Quincy. Very, very strong Quincy. So she could have easily took out that hollow, but unfortunately she couldn't use her Quincy powers because of what she did. That's how she ended up passing away, unfortunately. So that explains everything. And then we get to see Ichigo's true Zanpakuto. And this is so cool. So we get to see Zangetsu. We get to see the evil version of Ichigo, because as we know in the story, Zangetsu has been saving Ichigo's life many times, and the hollow form of Ichigo, like the evil form of Ichigo, has saved Ichigo's life as well. Because we all know that if Ichigo fight Kenpachi again, he would have died if it wasn't for the protection of Zangetsu and the evil version of himself. So now we get to see Zangetsu, which Yuha and Zangetsu, they're basically like one and the same, basically. They're one and the same. That's why they're so similar. So Zangetsu is Yuha, essentially. So basically Zangetsu is basically like, okay, Ichigo, my job is done. Because Zangetsu, Yuha, whatever you want to call him, he kind of didn't want Ichigo to become a Soul Reaper. He just, like, Zangetsu was kind of just rolling with it, kind of just came for the ride, I guess. But Zangetsu really didn't want Ichigo to be a Soul Reaper like his dad. He wanted to be a Quincy because, you know, Yuha is a Quincy. He's the god of all Quincies. So basically Zangetsu saying, it's time. It's time for me to go. The hollow form of yourself, that's going to go too. It's all about your raw strength now. It's all about you, Ichigo. It's all about your strength. I'm not going to protect you. The hollow version of yourself is not going to protect you no more. So if you're dead, you're dead. And it's your fault, basically. Like if you do die. So they go, and then we get to see Ichigo's dual-bladed swords. One is long and one is short. Kind of like he's like Cervantes from the Soul Calibur series. And we get number 1 in the background. And, sorry, guys, I was just looking at the timer. But, we get number 1 in the background. We get to see Ichigo's dual blades. And it's just so cool. I cannot wait to see the fights that he gets into with these 2 blades. I think that is just so cool. So basically, Ichigo found his, what is it? Atsuchi? I think it's Atsuchi. Basically like a clean slate, because Ichigo is unique. Because he didn't start off with a clean slate like most Soul Reapers do, because his powers, like Rukia gave her, so Rukia gave Ichigo her power. And that's a big no-no in the Soul Society, that you never give your Soul Reaper powers to the Ryoka, and that's how the whole, execution thing was going on. So Ichigo was given power, basically. He didn't start off with a clean slate. He didn't go to the academy to build up his like spiritual pressure or spirit energy and things like that. So it's really cool to see Ichigo do what most Soul Reapers do. He didn't go to the Soul Reaper Academy, but he did do what most Soul Reapers do. They get it Atsuchi. You train with it, you sleep with it, you eat with it. You just pretty much carry your Atsuchi through your daily life, and that is you. Your Zanpakuto is you, basically. Which that's also really, really cool to know that your clean slate is what you make it up to be, is because that is you. That is you in sword form, essentially. So Zangetsu is Ichigo. That's him in sword form. And so that's really, really nice to know. It's really, really cool that Isshin knows Getsuga Tensho. So it's really cool how Ichigo got that technique from his dad, essentially. So that's also really, really cool. And Isshin got kicked out of the Soul Society. Yeah, but same thing with Urahara. He also got kicked out of the Soul Society, too. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, that might be the end of the video. So, yeah, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do any of that. So what do you think, guys? Do you like season 2? Oh, wait, season 2. Do you like season 1 of the Thousand Year Blood War? And are you excited for season 2? I love season 1, and I cannot wait for season 2 for sure. So, I will say, my favorite song from the Thousand Year Blood War is Saite? Saite. The ending song after each episode. I really like that one. I love it a lot because I think Saite means extreme in Japanese. And no crap when they say that too. Because, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe, do any of that. And I'll see you guys next time. Mata ne!